the zone. I believe in shooting stars in the red to go. Guess it's been your way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors, make them look old. Slow up, slow down. I've been running to you. I've been running from you.
The road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Eaton. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Here's Rondo. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns. Outside, Davis. Back to Curry. To the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now here's Rondo. Durant with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Curry with the steal. Outside, Green. Davis down low, and he lays it straight in. Davis has got 6.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Kicks it out to Booker. Inside. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton. Outside, KD. Booker looking around. Out to the wing. Here's Craig. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The shot by Thompson, no good. Suns trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Craig. Now Rondo. Durant in the corner. Here's Ayton. Outside for Rondo. Here's Booker. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Now here's Durant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors? And so he hits the technical free throw. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Now here's Rondo. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here is Ross. The 11-footer. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 5. Curry on the wing. Over Ross. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Bazley. There's the pick. Here's Ingram. Banchero grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On its way from Curry for 2. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Ingram. Here's Bazley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
6.
Warriors ahead.
The Warriors 11. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They set the pick. Ingram outside. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Warriors leading. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't cash in from close range. Suns on offense. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And it's Ingram missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Stevenson. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
To the inside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. And stolen by Payne. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Suns trailed by 4. Rondo scanning the floor. For 3, Durant cans it from downtown.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Durant for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Plays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 6.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:31 left in the first half. Outside, Davis. Allen with it. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Suns moving the ball around. KD a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ayton's got his first bucket of the night.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
It's Davis with the drive. And the layup falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Booker outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Durant. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Davis. Allen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Suns trailed by 6. Rondo. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Booker. No good on the triple. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him.
Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. Stevenson left side. Allen outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Thompson right side. From 20 feet out. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Warriors substitution. Baron Davis.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Durant. Now here's Ayton. Clock at 4. Booker in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And here's Stevenson for 3. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. And Craig has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got 5 points so far.
I tell you, Rondo sees it all on the floor. He's got an ability to just cripple a defense. With his passing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
To the right side. Ayton wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. And the Suns call time. teams changing it up here. Warriors on the lead is 2.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
The shot comes out.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's the Suns' ball. They double him with Green. In the corner, it's Ingram. Drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson.
Second team.
That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Baisley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ingram up top. High post try. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bull. Here's Stevenson. Ross with the steal. Down low. Hollins. And Hollins with the stop.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Payne gets a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your top UNC.
And the Warriors making a change here. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis with it. 10 points for him. 11 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
It's stolen by Allen. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Phoenix ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a huge.
The Warriors, 30.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here is Davis. On the wing, Stevenson. Davis down low. That shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Booker. Back to Rondo. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And finished off by KD.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Now here's Davis. In the corner, it's Stevenson. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Thompson. Stevenson right side. Back to Allen. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Allen's shot is off. Suns leading by 8. Back to Rondo. Booker with no one around. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Over in the corner, Green. Thompson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
And they double up Rondo. Right wing. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Davis. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Curry is inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to KD. Now Rondo. Back to Durant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. No good with the triple.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Booker left side. Back to Rondo. And they double up Rondo. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Pass to Allen. Right side Curry. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, KD. .112 left in the game. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Phoenix ball. At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And here's Rondo. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their
Don't even think that you're doing this.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I better make 'em throw the tile in. One, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it y'all built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleepin'. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose where you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's a.
Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the K Sports Team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another. So they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
And that one's good. Durant.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
First quarter, just over a minute played. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Shot clock at 2. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Outside, KD. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here is Davis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Curry outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Suns trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. 9 points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Phoenix, no good that time either. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Clear Warriors, 15.
Warriors leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's blocked by Hollins.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Rondo. Pass to KD. And they recover it. From past the arc. Lets it go with a 3. Rondo, good. And it's a tie ball game.
better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Down low and stolen by Hollins. Here we go, one-on-one. They now take the lead. Rondo's got 5 now. And here's Golden State. And they get it. Curry's shot is off.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Durant. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And Craig has it in the corner. Here's Hollins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Ingram. And the Suns miss again. Here's Davis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
The Suns, 9. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Banchero. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Bull. He's covered by Hollins. Bull can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
And it's Davis with the jam.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Pass to DiVincenzo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
They double him with Stevenson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Payne. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams in my lifetime. That 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Thompson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Curry. From the arc, here's Allen. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Ayton in the corner. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Warriors. From deep. Curry shot is off.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to Green. Over Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Booker in the corner. From downtown. Allen with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Hole with it. He's picked up by KD. Davis gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pass to Stevenson. And stolen by Booker. The 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here is Davis. 5 points in the game. Thompson with it. Stolen by Durant. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. The teardrop falls in. KD's got his second bucket.
The uncanny ability for a big guy to slip towards the hoop, then loft in the nice floater. Durant showing a little bit of everything on that play.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but
there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Rondo is doubled, and it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Warriors trailed by 5. Now Curry. He's got 6. Here he goes. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Right side, Kevin Durant. And here's Rondo. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Booker. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Back to Allen. Outside Curry. To the inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors.
Suns leading by 5. Curry brings the double. Pass to Payne. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Pass to Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Aaron Davis picks one up.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. Hollins with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Curry way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the middle, to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And there it is for him. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Curry gets the bucket.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
It's stolen by Green. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been...
The Suns, 36. Ladies and gentlemen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Ayton in the corner. For the 3. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Back to Curry. Screen by Allen. Warriors getting another chance here. Outside Curry. Lock at 6. Rondo with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Ayton throws it down.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with the baton.
Outside Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
State calls timeout. And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors next team.
Curry with it. From 12 feet out. Allen. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Ingram. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Warriors trailed by 6. Curry looking around. Pass to Davis. Outside for Curry. Fades. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Now Rondo. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Suns lead by 9.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Curry way outside. Again, Curry missing. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Suns. To the paint. Here's Ayton over Allen. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Phoenix leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Curry outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Rondo, good. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Throughout his career, Rondo has amazed us with some of his handles and, of course, the court vision. The show isn't over yet.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Booker outside. Back to Rondo. Ingram outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have to.
Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan, se la... Esa chica es extrema, Si me mira de noche la busca y destaca. Quiere meneo, no plata. Cuando viene de frente con esos ojitos bonitos color verde mata. No quiere men con corbata. Porque tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si con la Nicki y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena. La labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más,